by Matthew Lamb. My friends call me K-Dog. Basically the K-Dog brand to really make people ponder and make people laugh. Well, I go by Matthew Lamb, but I've really taken on the persona of K-Dog. The reason why? Well, in the past, people would find my name Kerwin to be a little unusual. Mispronounce it and call me Kervin. They'd say Kermit the Frog. They'd make a lot of just weird names for me, and I was like, that's it. It's time to take some authority, and my name's K-Dog. Pretty much after that, it stuck because it was a bit more bold and really captured my creative side and just my gung-ho way of wanting to just put ideas into action and then show my perspective to the world. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about elementary school K-Dog. Pretty much, I was inspired by the cartoons of that time, Ren and Stimpy, just because of its awkward and its gross humor. And I would actually write stories for school, for Miss Ketway's class, talking about leprechauns and walruses with manure-covered tusks. The class would burst out laughing. The teacher, although she found it very creative, would have to always stop me and have me pull back a bit and just lower the notch a bit as far as just the level of grotesqueness in my stories. I had a lot of fun really writing those stories, and I would pretty much continue writing those stories throughout 4th, 5th, 6th grade. 5th grade, after we told, we were going up to tell in front of the class our story, they voted me to stand in front of the entire school and tell that story because they found it so humorous and interesting. Yes, yet creatively interesting. Like, they would want to hear, oh, but then they had to hear more. They had to have more. In that regard, the teacher, although would ask me to tone it down a bit, would give me a strong A as far as creativity and writing according to the writing standards. Let's start with the most recent. Let's start with Disney English. Disney English is basically, we call them demos or demonstrations, would give the parents a small glimpse of what occurs, what the magic that occurs in the classroom. And by doing so, we were able to have really, we'd follow a script, but we'd also have a creative grasp, a creative license to how the experiences that I've grabbed from my past, from TSA, from Disney English, from working as an administrative assistant at Young Fun Academy, how all these have come together and made me the K-Dog person I am today, and makes me, you know, really bold and gung-ho about this this advertising, getting into the advertising agency. How these experiences propel me into the world of creative advertising and writing as a creative team, storyboarding. So start with Disney English. My recent experience with there, we had to be on show, we had to put on a smile. We really had to be a character in a play, but not like Mickey or anything, but ourselves, but with the spotlight of the mouse. And at Disney English, my audience would be both parents and the children within the classroom. During our demonstrations, to try to enroll more clients, we would have just the students and their parents come in, and we would do an entire show from start to finish. We would work with the interactive whiteboard in our fishbowl classrooms with different reality, different props, and we would get the children involved and the parents involved. We have a script to run, but we would have our own ideas that we could put in our own brand of humor as an individual, and that's what made every experience different and special. Have fun as far as being part of the program, part of the classroom, part of the show, and they would really get into it and also learn English at the same time. We would have students jump up and tap different objects, and they would go ding, and then they would change color, and in this way they would learn new English words and learn more about American English culture. A bit like Dobby. Sure, the title of this.
Sorry, once again, take 5.
Reminds me of the time I was with the TSA. I had a really strange coworker, one that's no longer with the company, but he was really adamant in having this dog get pat down. Like, everyone thought he was joking, but he was serious. Like, guys, I really need this dog here. Full on pat down. Put it down, you know? I just don't have a bad feeling about this.